Hi Vance, thank you so much for sharing your explorations and experimentation. The question I think was that the interface you have about Rich Editor is different from mine. Yes, you are right. In fact, at that time I had forgotten to change the editor preferences. You know, as you see here, what Nelly has added here is like what I have in my editor, but at that time I can show you that I've got the same editor, and I will let you know how I got here. If I want to, for instance, add a discussion here or reply, my rich editor will be exactly like what you have now. Okay. And the items and features that Nelly tells us they are called Poodle are here, and I think one of them is the video here. Okay, but let me tell you what happened to that one. At that time I was using the previous editor format. In fact, I go to preferences. Here we've got editor preferences, and below editor preferences we've got 4 formats. I'm not talking about the default, I'm not talking about the plain text, but there are 2 HTML formats. Right now, we are using, I think, this format, but at that time I was using the other format. Let me change it to this one, Tiny MCE HTML editor, to see if the features are the same as the previous one. Okay, let me now go to one of the messages. I think now the messages are like the previous one, and these differences on the rich editor is all about our preferences, our editor preferences. Okay, if I want to have a reply, okay, yes, as you see, now these features on my rich editor are in the other format. I can go again to the preferences, go to my editor preferences, and change it to this HTML editor to have the features exactly like what you have. Okay, I hope you find it useful, and again, thank you so much for sharing all those details which are really instructive about your exploration. Have a nice time.